Hey guys,
Hello.
Hi, good evening.
No,
hey,
teacher.
hey, good evening. Let's see, let's give the rest a couple more minutes. So welcome everyone. Let's see, hi, Dayanara, Pablo, Walter, Jennifer. I also see Erika, Nestor.
Hi.
Hey guys, let's see, welcome everyone. In the meantime that we wait for the rest, let's see how's everything going. Let me ask Brenda. So how's your Wednesday, Brenda?
Hello, teacher. Good evening, everyone. For this Wednesday, I think that's very nice. Only my mom was very sick yesterday, but right now it's very well. And I finally finished all my exams. And don't have how much no don't I don't have much homework for this week, and that's fine, I think.
Okay, already then good to know that you have already handed in everything that you had to. And now that at least you're gonna have a quieter week, right?
Yeah. And
Already
you,
then.
teacher?
Yeah, so far so good. It's been a good day, a little bit busy. So during the week,
Oh,
weekdays, Monday through Friday, we usually have a lot of things to do, but yeah.
yeah. You have 2 or 3 works.
I have three because I have my regular work from 8 to 6, then the
Oh,
class from 6 to 7:30, and then another class from 8 to 10.
okay. You have a lot of class to do, and all things you have in during all week.
Yeah, exactly. So you get used to it. You get used to it.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
complicated.
It
Yeah,
is. It is, but we survive, Brenda. We do.
that's it.
Mhm.
Thank you, teacher.
You're
And a
welcome.
lot of
Thank you.
money. And a lot of money too, teacher.
Well, we're not doing that bad, let's say. We're not doing that bad. Can't complain. Let's see, what about the rest? Let's see, I see Edwin. What about you, Edwin? How's your middle of the week going?
Um, and I am very, very well, teacher.
Okay. So what are you up to? What did you do today? Did you work? Did you study?
And work. And work today is very. I am very, very busy in my work.
Ah, okay. So you were busy at work. Okay, cool.
Yes,
And do you work from Monday through Friday, or do you also work on weekends?
I am work Monday to Saturday.
Mira, Jenny, te voy a enseñar, mira.
Okay. So Monday through Saturday. Okay.
Yeah, Monday to Saturday. Only Sunday. Only Sunday.
Sunday off.
Yes.
Okay, Sunday off. Okay, cool. Good to know. Thank you, Edwin, for sharing. Let's see, what about the rest? Let's see, let me ask Eileen. What about you, Eileen? How's everything going?
So far, so good, teacher. And well, my day was interesting. I made too many things during the day. And today, well, I every single day I go to the gym, and I am a little cansada, tired,
Tired? Uh-huh.
because it was sometimes it is so tired, but everything is okay. My body is pain right now,
Mm-hmm.
and I am happy as well because this weekend I will have my first weekend off
Mm-hmm.
from classes because I just finished my last module to the university,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it.
Okay, so it's going to be your first weekend off, so because you have classes. And do you have any plans, or you're just planning to rest and take some time off?
On Saturday, my family come to my home every Saturday, and we play too many things. And on Sunday, I will go to Cojutepeque
Mm-hmm.
to visit my grandparents. And in the night, as usual, I go to the supermarket on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes the weekend is a little bit tired too because I had too many things to do.
Okay. Yeah, I
Yeah.
imagine. So even on the weekend, still we have a lot of things to do.
Yes.
Alrighty then. Thank you, Eileen, for sharing. Okay, now I have 25 people. Great. So we are ready to go then. Thank you very much for making it tonight, guys, to the class. And let's see, so let's try to remember a little some of the things that we talked about last night. So maybe I'm going to ask, let's see, Leslie. So what do you remember, Leslie? What did we talk about?
Repeat, teacher.
Yeah, I'm just asking about a review from what we did yesterday in class.
Yesterday.
Mhm.
Eh, we. I don't remember. Ah.
Go ahead.
Teacher, sorry.
No problem.
Um,
It's okay.
okay. In yesterday, the daily routine with simple present.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the daily routine.
Yeah.
The daily routines. Exactly. We were talking about routines, and we also said that we were going to move to frequency adverbs and some other routines, activities, or sports we practice. Okay, great.
Okay.
Thank you, Leslie. Let's see. Now let me move with Dayanara. What else? What else do you remember?
Yesterday I can assist to a class.
Ah, yeah, you're right. Never mind. Maybe I'm going to ask. Well, Pablo, you were here. What about you, Pablo? What else do you remember?
Yes, teacher. Uh, I remember that we was to talking about daily routine about every student. We was working in group and talking about about daily routine. Only that I remember.
Okay, already then. Great. Yeah, that's pretty much what we did, right? We were talking about routines, the things that you do. We talked about simple present, right? That is the tense that we used to talk about our routines. And now we're going to move on to see a little more things, okay? But before we start, let me hold on. We will start with a listening activity, okay? So today we're going to take some time to no, hold on, let me delete this. We are going to take some time to work in the platform, okay? We will be working on the platform, but before we do that, we are going to start with a listening activity. So we're going to go over this poll. So we're going to start with this listening activity, okay? So in this part, we will have 4 conversations.
Teacher,
Yeah, go ahead.
I have problem with my connection yesterday, but I saw the topic, the simple present.
Yeah, that's pretty much what we talked about. A simple present, and we were talking about our daily routines, Jose.
Okay.
So yeah, we will continue with that, and we will also add a part about the frequency adverbs, okay?
Okay.
Let me see. I'm just going to finish creating this poll. Let's see, we have 4 questions. This part's very easy, but I want you to spot something very important that we are going to follow up on. Okay, right now we are just going to spot this, and then we will do the first practice in the platform. Okay, let me see. Alrighty then, so I'm going to start by playing this part, okay? I'm going to play it. We're gonna go one by one in the conversations. I'm going to play it once, and the second time that I play it, I'm going to launch the poll so you guys can check the possible answers and select the one that you believe that is correct, okay? Let me see. Okay, already then. Let me know if you can get this part. So we'll start with a listening practice. Again, what is the main objective? That you guys get to enhance your listening and that we practice, right? And at some point, if we find new vocabulary, we'll also discuss it. So let's see. Let me know if you get this. Let me play.
Conversation 1.
Do you guys get that? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Let's listen
Yes.
then. Here we go.
What do you do on the weekend?
I usually stay home, but sometimes I go out.
Oh, where do you go?
Sometimes I go to the beach. Sometimes I go to the park.
I often go there too. Do you ever go to the lake?
No, very rarely. It is too far from my house. Conversation 2.
What do you usually have for dinner?
I try to eat healthy, so I usually cook vegetables.
Really? What kind of stuff do you make?
Sometimes I make soups. Sometimes I make stir fry.
Stir fry? That's not very healthy.
I know, but I don't eat it that often. Conversation 3. Do you take the bus to work?
No, I never take the bus. I always drive.
Yeah, it's so much easier to drive.
Do you drive to work?
Actually, I rarely drive. I usually walk to work. I live near the office.
Lucky you.
Conversation 4.
Do you ever go to the movies?
I rarely do. It is too expensive. Do you?
No, not often. I usually rent DVDs.
Really? I never do that. I usually stream movies.
Nice. Do you have fast internet?
Yeah, usually it is fast, but sometimes it's slow.
Okay. Before I play it once again, let me do a quick poll here. So from 1 to 10, being 10 the highest, around how much did you understand from the conversations? Let's see, let me ask Madeline. So from 1 to 10, around how much did you understand?
I think that is 8 to 7 at 8.
Okay, 7 to 8, good. Daniel, what about you, Daniel?
Have problems with my connection. I don't hear the audio.
Okay. Okay, good, no problem. We're going to play it once again. Let me ask, let's see, maybe Fernanda.
Teacher, what is the question?
So from 1 to 10, how much did you understand? Maybe you understood half,
Okay.
or
Okay.
maybe
7.5.
7.5. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Excellent. Jonathan, what about you? Thank you, Fernanda.
Hello, teacher. Actually, I understand all the conversation.
All the conversation. Okay, great. That's good. Let's see. Freddy, what about you? Thank you, Jonathan. Let's see, Freddy, what about you?
Was on a call, teacher, but I understand to 8.
Okay, maybe an 8. Okay, cool. No problem. So 7, 8, it's great. Now, this is a technique that people usually use in TOEFL or TOEIC, that if you have the chance to check the questions and what is required before you listen, then that's a good option. That's a good technique. So this is what we're going to do. Let me launch this poll right now. Can you guys see it? There are only 4 questions.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, I'm going to give you 30 seconds to quickly read them, and then I'm going to play the conversation once again. Don't worry, you don't have to submit the answers now because we're going to listen to this a second time for the ones who didn't listen to this before.
Teacher.
Yes?
In the question number 3 is the same answers.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to edit it. Hold on. It was number 3, right? Hold on. It was number 3, right? Okay. We just had a technical difficulty. Please hold. Let me check. Okay, now we do have it correct. Go ahead and quickly read it, and then I'm going to play it once again. Okay, ready?
Yes, ready.
Okay, great. Let me play it once again, and then we'll check the conversations. Okay, there you go.
Conversation 1.
What do you do on the weekend?
I usually stay home, but sometimes I go out.
Oh, where do you go?
Sometimes I go to the beach. Sometimes I go to the park.
I often go there too. Do you ever go to the lake?
No, very rarely. It is too far from my house. Conversation 2.
What do you usually have for dinner?
I try to eat healthy, so I usually cook vegetables.
Really? What kind of stuff do you make?
Sometimes I make soups. Sometimes I make stir fry.
Stir fry? That's not very healthy.
I know, but I don't eat it that often. Conversation 3. Do you take the bus to work?
No, I never take the bus. I always drive.
Yeah, it's so much easier to drive.
Do you drive to work?
Actually, I rarely drive. I usually walk to work. I live near the office.
Lucky you.
Conversation 4.
Do you ever go to the movies?
I rarely do. It is too expensive. Do you?
No, not often. I usually rent DVDs.
Really? I never do that. I usually stream movies.
Nice. Do you have fast internet?
Yeah, usually it is fast, but sometimes it's slow.
Okay. Now I'm going to give you a few seconds. Now you can submit your answers. I have 14 answers submitted right now.
Dame una, por favor, por favor.
Let's see.
Eso, que quería chocolate con menta. Ah, ya trajeron también ricos chiquitos.
Okay, let's see. I have 25 people already. We are missing 3, if I'm not mistaken, before we check it. Okay, we have 27 out of 29. Only 2 more people, and then we close it. At 6:26, we close the poll and check how we are doing. Okay, cool. It looks like 2 people have not completed the poll, but I'm going to close it. Okay, so I'm going to end it, and now I'm going to share the results. Can you guys see the results?
Yes.
Okay, So let's see. Okay, I'm sharing the results. Now let's quickly check. Hold on. We're gonna check the script. So in conversation one, let's see, maybe Hami, can you help us read the question and also the answer that you have, or the one that you believe that might be the correct one for number one?
Okay, the question says, what does she say about the lake? And I think that is the correct answer is she rarely goes there.
She rarely goes there. Okay. Okay, what do the rest think? So is it that she rarely goes to the lake, or she goes there very often? Thank you, Harmy. What do the public says, the audience?
She rarely goes there.
Rarely.
Rarely.
Yes, you rarely
Exactly,
go
she
there.
rarely goes there, right? So if you notice, 21 out of 27 were correct. So great job on that one. Thank you, Harmy. Let's see, maybe Ursula can help us with number two.
Okay. Number 2 is what does she often have for dinner?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's stir fry, but the other things is vegetable.
Okay. Okay, great guys. So let's see, what do the rest think? So does she usually have stir fry or vegetables?
Vegetables.
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 Fry.
Exactly. So it's
Stir fry.
vegetables, right? So usually she has vegetables. Very rarely she has stir fry because it's not that healthy. Do you know what stir fry is?
No,
No.
teacher, please.
Okay, so stir fry is similar to the food that they cook at China Wok. What's the other one? China Wok. There is this other restaurant in Merliot, El Dragón Dorado.
Panda. Panda.
Panda.
Imperio.
Panda Express, El Imperio, what's the name of the El Imperio something, right? But yeah, that's a stir fry, that kind of Chinese food, right? So that's a
Okay.
stir fry. Okay. Excellent.
Maruchan, no.
Maybe not that similar to Maruchan, but stir fry is more similar to, yeah, Panda Express or China
Yes.
Wok. So probably it may not be the healthiest.
It's like a salteado.
Yeah, something like that.
Yes,
Okay.
Okay.
Exactly. You got it right. Let's see, next one was number 3, right? So on this one, maybe, let's see, maybe Gabriela can help us with number 3. So what do you have for number 3?
Yes, teacher. How does he get to work? I think he always drives.
So what do the rest think? So
Yes.
does he take the bus or he
always
drives?
drives.
Third answer.
Exactly, he drives, right? He said that always drives. Excellent. And if you see, 23 out of 27 got it right. So most of you got it correct. And the last one, number 4. Let me see, maybe Martha can help us.
Number 4.
Yeah, number 4. So
How does she watch movies? I think she streams movies.
okay, so she streams movies. What about the rest? What do you guys think? So she rents the DVDs or streams the movies?
It's correct.
Streams movies.
Streams
Movie.
Okay, already then. Excellent, yeah, she does. Let me stop my audio. Okay, yeah, she streams movies, right? That's what she does. What about in your case? Do you guys prefer to go to the movies, to the movie theater, or do you prefer to stream or rent the movies?
Stream.
I prefer from
stream the movies.
both.
Streaming?
Streaming movies.
Streaming?
Teacher, what's the meaning of
stream movies?
Streaming is,
Stream movies.
for example, streaming would be something that we do in Netflix, right?
Oh.
That we don't have the file for the movie, but it's a live streaming. It is a live streaming.
Okay.
So yeah, that probably Facebook events. What other things are live streaming or
YouTube?
streaming, guys? YouTube,
Star Plus,
Oh,
Amazon,
Amazon,
HBO.
HBO,
Disney Plus.
Disney Plus. Exactly. You just do streaming. Yeah, maybe that's the cheapest. Nowadays, if you go to the movies, it's too expensive. I just go to the movie theater. If it is a movie that I mean, it's something big, right? That it is worth to pay for it. Otherwise, I just use those pirate websites, the piracy like Cuevana and those others. They are cheaper.
Teacher, you should search Netflix.
What's the name?
Netflix.
Okay. Can you
It's
send the name in the chat? It's to do some research.
It's an APK.
Okay.
You can see Netflix, all the streaming there.
Already then.
Netflix, Amazon, HBO.
Send the name.
Okay.
Yeah,
We
just
have
send the
an
name because we will have a homework assignment about that, okay?
Okay, Netflix.
Netflix. Okay.
Mañana no
Netflix.
me conecto por estar en eso.
Yeah, you're right.
And if you want, to see, for example, the clásico, you can search Dedo Play.
Dedo Play.
But it's a APK for your cell phone or your tablet. You can do it there and maybe link the tablet or the cell phone to the TV, and that's all. That's what I do.
Okay, already.
That is a good information.
We appreciate the feedback and the information provided, Paul.
It's free or
pay? Pirata.
Netflix is for free.
Netflix.
The only thing is that you need to be careful with the data you have in your computer, okay? But
See you tomorrow.
So everyone leaving the class right now to go watch it.
En serio, es libre Netflix.
Sí.
Okay, lo voy a bajar.
Let me see if I can send.
Someone just got disconnected probably to watch it already. Okay, great. So yeah, it is cheaper, right? Again, it depends on the streaming services that you guys have. Cool. So very quickly, what we're going to do is that we are going to practice these 4 conversations in groups. And let me know if you guys find new vocabulary here. Can you check if you can open this link that I just sent? It's not the one for Netflix. I'm sorry. This is for an exercise.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. I'm just kidding. It's part of the show, Paul. It is just part of the show. Okay, good. Let me know if you can open it. And this is the part for the conversations, okay? What I want you to spot, let me see. That's the one for Dedo Play. Okay, good. Twitch, LinkedIn, and Netflix. Already then.
Netflix. ¿Dónde está?
Netflix.
No,
There. Yeah,
lo
Paul
voy a
sent
copiar
it.
porque lo voy a bajar.
And right now, downloading the app.
Nos meten a todos.
On Google. It's an APK.
Yeah,
Okay. So
okay.
what we gonna do? To see to watch or what?
Mm-hmm.
The grammar.
Yeah. So let's see, what I want you guys to pay attention to is following. So there are 4 conversations. What we are going to do is that we are going to practice the 4 conversations in groups. And what I want you to pay attention, or what I want you to spot, is basically the frequency adverbs that you find, okay? How frequent these people do certain activities, because we are going to use it later on, okay? So very quickly, 4 conversations, probably you're gonna be in groups of 4 or 5 people, so you choose who practices with whom, okay?
Before conversation.
The 4 conversations. Quickly, maybe 7 minutes, and then we go back to the main session, okay? And again, what I want you to do is to spot the frequency adverbs you find, okay? Yeah, the screenshot. Thank you, Rebecca. Let me send it right now. Let's see, everyone, open your cameras. Today is the 25th, right? And everyone combing their hair, right? October 25th.
Daniel. Daniel peinándose.
Okay, here we go.
Oh my God.
You see, they are mocking you, Daniel. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And you see, they were saying that Daniel was combing his hair. Okay, let me see. Let me take the second one on the second screen. Everyone smile to the camera. Okay. There we go. Okay, cool. I got them. So let me quickly open the breakout rooms. Okay. There you go, guys. Please accept the invite.
Can you repeat that for me, please?
¿Alguien va a compartir la pantalla para leer las conversaciones?
Somebody? What is the activity?
Right now, we're just practicing the conversations. If you want, I can go ahead and share them for you. Okay.
Thank you, teacher.
There you go. So choose two people. One could be the man, the other person, the woman, or anyone, and then you practice them. Let me zoom in a little. Okay, there you go.
Okay, me and other one?
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. We have Jonathan, Jose, Carla. Who wants to start?
Me.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I want to start in the one.
Okay, ¿empezamos o yo?
Okay, I can.
Okay.
Okay, what do you do on the weekend?
I usually stay home, but sometimes I go out.
Oh, where do you go?
Sometimes I go to the beach. Sometimes I go to the park.
I often go there too. Do you ever go to the lake?
No, very rarely. It is too far from home, from house.
Okay.
Okay, excellent. So in this part, what are the frequency adverbs that you guys can spot, or how frequent people do things?
Often?
Okay, often.
Some,
Okay, often, good.
Usually.
Usually, sometimes, okay.
Sometimes.
Alrighty then, that's what I wanted you to check. Excellent. Let's move on to the next one now, so we can, start introducing the topic. Go ahead. Somebody else on the conversation too, someone who has not participated in the group.
Me, teacher.
Okay, go ahead,
me.
Jose. Okay, perfect. Go ahead.
Okay, conversation 2. What do you do? What do you usually have for dinner?
I try to eat healthy, so I usually cook vegetables.
Really? What kind of stuff do you make?
Sometimes I make soups, sometimes I make stir fry.
Stir fry, that's not very healthy.
I know, but not eat it often.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Yeah, she doesn't eat it very often. Okay, cool. What about here? What are some of the frequency adverbs you guys can find in this part?
Usually.
Okay, usually. Any other one?
Really?
No,
No,
this one
sometimes.
really, sometimes, okay.
Sometimes.
Often.
Often, okay, cool.
Often.
Excellent. Now let's go to the conversation number 3.
Me.
And
Okay.
I can. Okay, do you take the bus to work?
No, I never take the bus. I always drive.
Yeah, it's so much easier to drive.
Do you drive to work?
Actually, I rarely drive. I usually walk to work. I live sorry.
Lucky you.
Okay. I live near to the office.
Okay, lucky you.
Lucky you. Okay, excellent. What about in this part? Frequency adverbs.
Always.
Always, okay.
Actually.
Usually. Usually. Actually, no. Actually, it's not a frequency adverb, but usually it is.
Rarely.
Rarely, okay. Perfect. Excellent. That's what I wanted you to check before we move on. Now let's do the last conversation. So you choose someone who has not participated, can do the number 4.
Me, teacher.
Okay, go ahead.
I helped you.
Oh, maybe I can.
Okay.
Okay. Do you ever go to the movies?
I rarely do. It is too expensive. Do you?
No, not often. I usually rent DVDs.
Really? I never do that. I usually stream movies.
Nice. Do you have fast internet?
Yeah, usually it is fast, but sometimes it's slow.
Okay, cool. What about on this one? What are some of the adverbs that tell you how frequent people do things in this part?
Generally,
Usually, sometimes,
rarely,
never.
Okay,
often.
rarely, often. Okay,
Teacher, never is a frequency of that? Or no?
yeah, never.
Never?
Never it is. Okay, excellent, guys. Thank you very much. Let me stop sharing. Let me check on the other groups and then we go back, okay? Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you.
Cualquiera de las dos está bien.
Pues yo comienzo.
Okay.
What do you do on the weekend?
I usually stay home, but sometimes I go out.
Really?
Oh, where
What
do you
kind of
go?
stuff do you make?
Sometimes I go to the beach.
That's not very
Sometimes I
healthy.
go to the park.
I often go there too. Do you ever go to the lake?
No, very rarely. It is too far from house.
Okay. Nestor, the man and me woman.
Yes, okay. What do you usually have for dinner?
I try to eat healthy, so I usually cook vegetables.
Really? What kind of stuff do you make?
Sometimes I make soups, sometimes I make stir fry.
Stir fry, that's not very healthy.
I know, but don't eat, not eat enough often. Diana, Diana, la otra.
Ok, ok. ¿Quién era del hombre?
Yo te digo, no,
Okay.
es la trepa.
Okay. Do you take the bus to work?
No, I never take the bus. I always drive.
Yeah, it's so much easier to drive.
Do you drive to work?
Actually, I rarely drive. I usually walk to work. I live near to the office.
Look at you.
Okay. I said man, Diana.
Okay.
Do you ever go to the movies?
I rarely do. It is too expensive. Do you?
No, not often. I usually rent DVDs.
Really? I never do that. I usually stream movies.
Nice. Do you have fast internet?
Yeah, usually it is fast, but sometimes it's slow.
Okay. Hay un teacher por ahí que haga de hombre.
Let's see, what about Nestor? Is Nestor there? Or if not, you can just switch. It's okay. Somebody else can do it. That for men and women is just for the role play.
Okay.
This teacher, I'm here.
Ah, okay.
Okay, Nestor.
And?
Number 1.
Okay. Empiezo yo.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. What do you do on the weekend?
I usually stay home. I
Let's see, let's wait for the rest. We'll give him a few seconds. Let me see. Okay. Now everyone should be back in about a few seconds. Okay, great. Now everyone should be back into the main session. So let me ask you guys, did you find any new words in this part?
Yes, teacher, I have a new word.
Okay, what was the new word you found?
Stuff.
Stuff.
Stuff. Yes.
Okay, stuff, it is a more informal way to say things. So it's a
Okay.
synonym of the word things, stuff, right? S-T-U-F-F, stuff.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. What about the rest? Okay, great. Thank you, Pablo. Any other word, phrase you found?
Teacher, I had a phrase that is new for me in conversation number 4.
Okay.
When the man asked, do you ever go to the movies? And the woman answered, I rarely do. It's
Okay.
too expensive. Yeah, and she, at the last part, she asked, do you?
Mm-hmm.
Is the question, do you, is, I don't know, is new for me. That is informal to make a question.
Yeah, I mean, it is not that formal. It is a little informal because you already know what you are talking about, right? For example, if I ask you, imagine that I ask you, do you like pupusas? And then you say, I do. Do you? Right? This is something like saying, and you, right? If I ask you, hey, Pablo, do you like Subway?
Yes, I like Subway. Do you?
Do you? Excellent. Yeah, that's like throwing me back the question, the same question that you asked me, right? Because
Okay.
that's why you see
Natural.
that he says, no, not often. I rent DVDs. So he doesn't go to the movies, but he just rents the DVDs. Right now, we don't have DVDs anymore, but yeah, okay. That's a little old. Okay, good. Any other one that you guys found in this part? So
Yes,
something,
what the meaning is stir fry? Maybe
ah,
conversation 3 or
yeah,
4.
this is the one that we were going to talk about. Remember the Chinese food that we were talking about? So similar to this is the stir fry. Like, who was the one who said that word? Is it?
Como salteado.
Exactly. So this
Oh,
type of food like this, like the Chinese food, like the Cantonese rice, yeah, it is called arroz cantonés, right? So yeah,
Yes.
that's the way that they prepare it. So this is stir fry, okay?
Delicious.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is delicious indeed. I like it. It's not that healthy, but you know. Okay, great. Any other one that you guys found? Now, in this part, for example, we are not going to see them all, but did you guys find or spot any of the words that are frequency adverbs to say how often people do things? Did you find any?
What?
Like
Frequency adverbs.
sometimes, rarely,
Okay,
Usually,
sometimes,
often,
usually,
often,
Usually,
usually.
never,
Usually.
often,
usually,
Okay.
always,
Always.
Always, and some
Never.
others. Never. Yeah, we had different
often,
ones in the 4 conversations, right? So why did I tell you to spot? Well, first to listen to this and then to spot them. Because when we are talking about our daily routines, sometimes, you see, sometimes we use this type of frequency adverbs to tell how often we do things. If you don't know the meanings, don't worry, we will see them, okay? but we need to combine them with a few more things that we are going to check right now. So remember, they are used to tell how frequent we do things. If you never do them always, we will see the different percentages, okay, on how often we do things. But first, let's see. Let me quickly share my screen and we are going to work on this part. Okay, let's see. Give me a minute. So if you guys remember yesterday, we talked about the learning objectives we had, right? Since in this part, we will be talking about activities, sports, and any other things we do, we are going to quickly check this. So if you remember, the objective was to talk about our daily routines or activities that we do or any sport or fitness activity. So what are we going to do right now? In the groups, we are just going to cover this part. Let me see. So this is starting the unit number 3, right? So starting unit number 3, we are going to do from 3.0 until this part of the time expressions, okay, where we have the different meanings for always, never, rarely, and so on, okay? So we are going to try to do it in groups for practice because we will find a few collocations and some other things related to sports or fitness activities that we do, right? Okay, so again, we are going to cover from 3.0 or 3.0 until 3.2.1, that is time expressions. As soon as we finish this, we are going to go back, okay? So I just want to make sure if everyone has understood what we're gonna be doing right now. Let's see, maybe I can ask, hold on. Jacqueline, maybe you can explain to us what is the part that we are going to do in the platform right now, Jacqueline?
I understood the point the 3 and then the time expression 1 more.
Up to this part, exactly, from 3.0 to 3.2.1 time expressions grammar. And we'll do it in groups to practice, then we'll discuss it, okay? Excellent, then thank you, Jacqueline. Let me quickly open up the groups. Do you guys have any questions before we check this practice? No questions?
How many times?
Only one, yeah, only one. How much time? Maybe we're gonna take about 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes or so, Pablo.
Okay, okay.
Alrighty then. Let's check how much we take. There you go.
Teacher.
Yes?
I don't know what happened. No me mandó. Al room 3 creo que decía.
Yeah, let me send you then. Let me move you.
Okay.
I'm going to move you to number 4 and then I'm going to move you back to number 3, okay?
Hello.
Hi, Paul. Did you get the invite to join the room number 3?
No.
Okay, I'm going to move you to room number 4, accept it, and then I'm going to move you back to number 3, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Yoga. In this case,
do
is do.
Is do.
Mhm.
play.
Play and go.
Go.
Okay. Okay.
Lo
Lo voy a dejar hasta aquí y ustedes lo pueden hacer en la plataforma para que ustedes avancen también. Me avisan cuando ya lo terminen o le toman screenshot, no sé.
Okay.
Permitime. Voy viendo. Lo voy haciendo. Riding es go. Go. Y ballet es do. Chess es do, ¿verdad?
Play.
Play. Juego. Juego, ajedrez, no es cierto.
Yeah, because it's a game.
Oh, okay.
The table game.
Judo era, hago judo. Yo. Bob James es play. Swimming es voy, ¿verdad? Karate es do. Karate es do. Yes. Basketball es play. Yoga es do. Voleibol es play, ¿verdad? Y running es voy. Go.
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 Okay, we continue with, I don't know if, okay, me falta este y el otro. Okay. They sailing yesterday. It's in past.
Pasado sería.
What is the
What is the
sailing?
meaning sailing?
Sailing yesterday.
In a second. Navegación.
Yeah. I think it's went.
Entonces sería.
No, porque no se hace.
Sería went.
Went, ¿verdad? Fui.
Yeah.
Fueron a navegar.
Yeah, because
They
it's
went
the past
sailing.
that go.
Yeah.
They go, yeah.
Chess, entonces sería
Playing.
playing.
Playing. Yeah.
It's a good mental.
Aeróbicos. Sería do.
Does.
Das.
That's aerobic at the gym.
The gym.
The last one is
Play it?
Did.
athletic.
Athletic.
Did. Hago atletismo.
I think it's did.
I did athletic at the school. Yeah.
Sí, es did.
Okay.
Yay.
Okay, you take a screenshot or you do in the platform.
What is chess?
Chess is ajedrez, so they playing chess or doing. I don't know.
The aerobics is individual. It's does.
She does aerobic.
She does.
Okay. Is did? Because
Yes.
it's individual.
Atletismo, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Next.
Good job.
Thank you.
Hi, teacher. Next. Time expressions. We finish. No.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, we need to.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the last one. 3.2.1 is right.
Exactly.
Just three,
Yeah.
three exercise. Okay.
Right now, just read this part if you want, because we will use it later.
Okay.
Time expressions. We use time expressions to express when an action happens. Time expressions ends, meaning parts of the day, month, and years. Example, I was born in May. The expression on, days and date. I was born on May 24th. Yo nunca entendí lo del TH. Siempre me ha costado entender eso.
What part? The 24th?
When the numbers
ending
llevan el TH o the others letters.
Ah, okay. The thing is that remember that we have cardinal and ordinal numbers. So that is the reason why. So the cardinals, we usually use them the regular numbers like 1, 2, 3, and so on, right? And then we have the ordinal numbers that indicate the order of something like first, second, third, and so on.
Okay.
So we use them, for example, to talk about a specific order or steps to do something. And also we use it a lot with the dates, right? With the dates like, today is October the 1st or October the 25th.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. So those are the ordinal numbers, okay? I'm going to send the image in the group so you can have an idea too about the ordinal numbers.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Teacher. Yes.
Teacher,
Edwin?
what's the meaning until?
Until. Okay. So let me see. Until continuing to happen until that time. For example, if you tell me, teacher, I have to leave right now. Yeah, Edwin, but remember that the class, we finish it until 7:30. So what would be the meaning of until?
Punto?
Hasta?
No.
Hasta,
Antes.
right? Hasta. We finish until 7:30. Exactly.
Until hasta.
Imagine that if we had a homework assignment and I would tell you guys, remember you have until tomorrow at 11:59 p.m. to hand in this homework assignment.
Teacher, I have a question.
Yes, go ahead with your question, Rebecca.
I was watching the Harry Potter movies in English, and they use a phrase that is perhaps. What is the meaning of that?
Okay, perhaps is similar to maybe. Do you know the meaning of maybe?
Yes, tal vez.
Exactly. So perhaps we use it to express a possibility that something may happen. For example, I can say, because what you are expressing is that you are not certain about something. For example, perhaps we are going to have a test tomorrow, right? I'm not sure if it will happen or not. So it's similar to the maybe, okay?
Oh, okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Let me send you an example here in the chat. Can you see it? Let's see. There you go. There you have it. To express uncertainty or possibility. So I'm not sure that something is going to happen, right?
Okay. Oh, that's clear now.
Okay, excellent then. Thank you. Let me check how the other groups are doing. And in a couple minutes, we go back, okay? Thank you, guys. Good job.
Thank you too.
en esta oración?
Es como
She
ella
left.
salió.
Yes. Como irse.
Okay, so she left around 11:30, 11:27, 11:28 a.m. So what would be the meaning of around?
Se fue
Más o
alrededor de
menos.
las 11:30.
Alrededor, ajá.
Exactly, you got it. Yeah, that's the correct answer.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, around 11:30. You're welcome.
We're going to
Italy
Italy.
on December.
In December.
In December.
Yes.
On or in?
In.
Yeah.
Okay.
He will arrive.
On. He will arrive on.
On 14. 40.
February 14th.
Yeah, on
Sí,
February
on.
Specific.
Mhm.
10%.
Wow.
Good one. Very good. Did you find any other word or phrase that you didn't know, guys?
In this quiz, not for me.
Okay, what about the rest? None?
Cheese, I think.
Which one?
Cheese is like a sport, I think.
Ah, chess. Okay, chess. And I was like cheese, because cheese is the one we eat, right? Like cheese pupusas. But that one is chess.
Yes,
chess. Chess is the, how do we call it, that you're playing with the queen, the king, and all that. And you play in a checked table, right? So that's chess.
Dama, no, juego de dama, algo así.
No, ajedrez.
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 Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly, that's chess.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Alrighty then, let me check how the other groups are doing, and in about a minute we go back, okay?
Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Alrighty then, thank you very much, guys. Good job.
Thank you.
Hey, Walter.
Hi, teacher.
Let me bring everyone back to the main session in 1 minute.
Es que mi computadora está fallando.
Ah, okay.
Me saca del room. No sé si es Zoom o mi computadora, pero no sirve.
Ah, okay. Or it might be the internet connection as well.
Supongo que sí.
Yeah, it could be the internet connection too.
Okay.
Mami,
Okay.
mañana me vas a dejar la tablet.
Let's see. Let's see, let's wait for the rest. Let's see, Diana, you don't have a background right now. What's going on here?
That is so rare, teacher.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about right now, that I see her without the backgrounds that she always has.
In this day, I stay in grandma's house.
Okay. Yeah, cool. No worries. It's just part of the show. Okay, already, guys. So here in this part, we've covered some collocations for certain activities like sports, right? That you either play, do, or go, right? Or that you go to do something. And this is the chart that you had in this part. So let's quickly cover it together because tomorrow we will include this in our practice. Let's see. Let me ask. Hold on.
For tomorrow, we won't have class,
Yeah,
right?
you're right. Yeah, you're completely right. I'm just lost in time. Yeah, you are right. Let's see. Daniel, can you help us read the part for play? So when do we usually use the collocation play?
Okay. Play. Activities that use a ball, board games. It is usually played in teams.
In teams, right? And we have the examples. Thank you, Daniel. Tennis, golf, chess, Uno, rugby, soccer, basketball. So you play them, right? Okay, then we have the other collocation that is in general for do. Let's see, Jonathan. So when do we use do?
Okay. We use do with activities that do not use a ball or an ENG, like judo, karate, ballet, acrobatics, and kung fu.
And kung fu, right? So again, activities that do not use a ball or that do not end in ing, right? And what about the ones with go? Let's see, Ursula. So when do we use go? This
We
one is
use
a
go
little easier.
when the activity is finished in ing. For
In
example,
ing.
hiking, jogging, fishing, cycling, and stating. What's the meaning of that?
Skating. Do you guys know the meaning
Skating.
of skating? I'm going to show you an image. This is skating. This sport is not that popular here. It is not that popular in El Salvador. I have seen just a couple people skating, but it's not that popular. So that's skating. Okay. Okay, for example, shopping. If we say shopping, do we play, do, or go?
Go.
Go.
Okay, if I talk
Go
about
shopping.
jujitsu, do I play, do, or go?
Do.
Okay, and what about video games? Do I do, go, or play?
Play.
Alrighty then, excellent.
Okay.
Yes, cool, good job on that part. And the other part after the collocations, you were going to finish, oops, hold on, let me move this around. You were going to finish in this part, in the time expressions, specifically on how we use it to be specific for days, for years, and also these time expressions depending on the time we do them, right? So I'm sorry, someone was going to say something. Okay, cool. Maybe I misunderstood. Great. So yeah, so in we use it for parts of the day, for example, in the morning, in the evening, right? Also, the night might be an exception because we usually say at night, okay, at night. And we have on for specific days and dates, right? When we include the day and also the date, right? And we also have these ones, right? Maybe with these ones, we can quickly go over them before we finish. Let's see, Oneida, can you help us read how we use early?
Early, before the usual time that a particular event or activity happened. Example, I wake up early.
Okay, before an activity happens, imagine that you have to get up in the morning at 7 a.m. It's your day off, no worries, no pressure, but instead of getting up at 7, you get up and wake up at 5 a.m. So you woke up early, right? Before the expected time or event that you were going to do. Then we have the before. These ones before and after, piece of cake. Let's see, Jonathan, can you help us with the before?
Okay. Before is you say something happens earlier than the date or time. Example, the meeting will finish before 9 p.m.
Okay, before 9 a.m. Exactly. So before and after. After, we are not going to read it because it's pretty much obvious. Let's see, what about until? Let's see, maybe Kevin can help us read until. Let's see, I'm not sure if Kevin's there, or if not, maybe Carla.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Okay, great, Carla. Can you read the definition and the example for until?
Okay. Continue to happen before a particular time or event and then stopping. Example, we had to send the report until midnight.
Until midnight. Exactly. Or when something is going to continue. Imagine, this is just an example. Guys, you know what? We are going to finish our class until 8 p.m. today. That is just an example. We finish at 7:30, right? Okay. Excellent. Let's see. Then we have around. Let's see, maybe Paul. Thank you. Thank you, Carla. And let's see, Paul, maybe you can read the one for around.
Okay. Around. Close to, but not exactly. For example, she goes, sorry, she goes home around 6 p.m. Around 6 p.m., sorry.
Exactly, around 6 p.m. So close to, but not exactly. Maybe she leaves at 5:57 p.m., right? We don't really know, but around that time. Okay.
But, teacher, we can use around, for example, like in a specific place or area. For example, I live around the corner or around the city, for example.
Yeah, we use it for places too.
Okay.
And for places, we also have something that is called surround, like the surroundings, right? In the surroundings of Santa Ana, San Salvador. Yeah, exactly. Great. Excellent, guys. Before I forget, we need to take the screenshot. Let me see. If you don't have the cameras off, let's see. Ursula, I'm sorry, were you going to say something?
No, the picture.
The picture. Okay, great. So everyone smile to the camera once again. Let's see in 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's see. Let me just save the screenshot. Okay, the second one, once again, smile to the camera. 3, 2, 1. Alrighty then. Excellent. Okay, cool, guys. So I got the 4 screenshots. And thank you very much. We don't have more time for the next activity. Tomorrow we will see a little bit of more grammar for these expressions of time. And we will also have some activities, okay? Alrighty then.
I sleep.
Thank you, teacher.
I'll see you then. Good night, everyone.
See you.
See you,
Friday.
teacher. Night,
See you
teacher.
on Friday, right?
Good
Yeah,
night.
exactly. Yeah,
Okay.
for Friday. See you
Okay.
then.
See you.
Bye bye.
Good night, guys.
Bye, teacher.
Bon appétit.